Attorney General Bondi responded to those threats that were essentially made to Elon Musk and I guess to Tesla in general. This has become a big concern. Now, Will, she responded to this because of that statement made last week.
That's right. Jasmine Crockett had said she went on a open forum kind of online town hall that was talking about this day where they're going to go after and try to inflict economic damage, whether that be by the news that's out there or protesting or boycotting, or in some cases, as we're seeing, there is actual violence against dealerships of Tesla around the country, not just protests.
But I am truly here for very selfish reasons. Starting with on March 29th, it's my birthday. And all I want to see happen on my birthday is for Elon to be taken down. Yes.
Now, this is what the Attorney General Pam Bondi had to say over the weekend about this very specific rhetoric. Bite 6.
And Maria, now you have this Congresswoman Crockett who is calling for attacks on Elon Musk on her birthday. Let's take him out on my birthday, she says. Yet she turns and says, oh, I'm not calling for violence. Well, she is an elected public official. And so she needs to tread very carefully because nothing will happen to Elon Musk. And we're going to fight to protect all of the Tesla owners throughout this country, and it's basic safety. Once again, domestic terrorism is going to come to a stop in our country.
So a very different tone coming from this Department of Justice saying we are not going to deal with domestic terror this way. Now, here's a big question. Where does that start to violate your First Amendment rights? When does that start to violate free speech? It's pretty easy to say, yeah, you can't be destroying people's private property. You can't be Molotov cocktailing car dealerships. If you want to go and have a peaceful protest, I think it's silly that you're protesting at a car dealership, but it's your decision. Do whatever you want. I don't care. But when we are talking about violence and then calls to violence is where things are going to get illegal.
Well, and I don't think there necessarily needs to be any sort of special legislative help here. And Attorney General Pam Bondi isn't just saying things in the media saying, hey, tread carefully.
Yeah, she's getting it done.
They have charged multiple defendants now. And this is the quote from the press release from the Department of Justice. The days of committing crimes without consequence have ended, said Attorney General Pam Bondi. Let this be a warning. If you join this wave of domestic terrorism against Tesla properties, the DOJ will put you behind bars. One defendant was armed with a suppressed AR-15 rifle, was arrested after throwing approximately 8 Molotov cocktails at a Tesla dealership in Salem, Oregon. Another was arrested in Loveland, Colorado, after attempting to light Teslas on fire with Molotov cocktails. The defendant was later found in possession of materials used to produce additional incendiary weapons. And in Charleston, South Carolina, a third defendant wrote profane messages against President Trump around Tesla charging stations. Okay, they arrested him for writing something. That was before lighting the charging stations on fire with, what? You guessed it, Molotov cocktails. So there's a pattern here of what they are using to target these places, as well as the outcome of this terror campaign going on by the left that are trying to protest, I put that in quotes, that are trying to attack Elon Musk for the Department of Government Efficiency. And these are 3 examples. These are not the end of this, I have a feeling. These are ones they were readily able to identify or were arrested on scene. But I have a feeling that there are going to be more arrests like this because it's not just peaceful protesting.
I guess you'd say the crimes do match the punishments of what they're talking about here because you're talking about destroying, again, businesses, private property, and potentially risking people's lives. And we have to make sure that we're also not responding in a way that is going to attract that. It's going to attract people on the more conservative side to act in violence. You have to go above. You got to be better. I know it's tough. You got to do it. We are so excited to announce the ACLJ's brand new app, completely redesigned to provide you with the best tools available to partner with us at the ACLJ. You can watch the daily Seculo program, sign the petitions, customize your ACLJ membership experience, donate with the click of a button, and receive up-to-the-minute critical updates that the mainstream media can't censor. Just scan the QR code on your screen or go to your phone's app store, search ACLJ, and click install. It's that simple.